Well, afternoon, just about. Fellow zombies, are we alive yet? Are we awake yet? Are we emotionally screwed up and sleep deprived, even for this afternoon? Coming up. Uh, yeah, maybe a little bit. Well, we're definitely not grieving just yet, except for maybe losses of friends that are moving out. Had an old friend from high school. She graduated and moved out to the Antelope Valley. Had a life. I think she had a wonderful life. She's still searching for more with her family, grandkids, and all. Finding another place to live outside the confines of us. Well, some people would call it curse estate, but for me, it's still home. Yeah. Despite all the crap happening in this place, there's a lot of crap happening in other places that, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit unwelcome in every other state. Hearing all this stuff on the news, it doesn't matter which particular network it is. I'm seeing everything else happening. And moving out in the middle of the heat waves, well, it takes guts and determination and very, very stressed out with what's happening these days. But I don't blame them. I don't blame them. My friend was part of a pack that I had with me in high school. And tried to keep each other surviving. We had our own issues going on. My house was the closest to the place. I wish I was a better guest. Well, actually, I was not a guest, but a better host. I'm a guest in my own place. Oh boy, yeah, that's what I felt like. And I didn't blame them. I had my own damn issues going on in my head. Had I ever dealt with a schmuck like me in the first place? I don't know. But my friend is out there with her family. And they're making a long trip. And once they find what they're looking for, I hope they can get it. Because I sure as hell want to get the hell out of this damn state. I'm cursed. I'm stuck. I'm part of the LA gear and the thinking and feeling. I'm seeing my city. I'm seeing my state. I'm seeing the people in this place. Going through a hell of a lot. Too much political drama happening. And I can't run away from it. So I stay and deal with it. I hear what's been going on. And some people, they can't deal with the drama. I can't deal with the drama, but I'm not going to let it bury me like the worm I am. I am a worm. I wish I treated my friends a bit better. Some actually tried to get a hold of me, but I'm like an isolating bastard. I put on the show. I put on the facade. I put on the Hollywood front to a backlot tour. But as for me personally, I've dealt with too much crap, and when they knew me, I was going through a lot of personal issues I was still trying to deal with. And unfortunately, there's no child psychologist during that time to help you maneuver to what you need to go through and feel. No, you just had to struggle, deal with it, and that's about it. That's what they kept telling me all the time, so I did. Not so much. Because these days I feel like I got broken down over the past decade and so much change. And losing too many people that actually I stuck with for all my life, my family. Maybe I'm turning this to be the diary of a graver named John Weaver. Yeah, so much for that. I tried to put on a show. I tried to put on the false front on there. Just put on the mask and not show the real person. Because sometimes I'm afraid of dealing with my own damn self, and I'm crying my ass off in the bedrooms all the time. When you lose people, one way or another, either by geographic or by the other way, it's hard as hell, especially when I'm dealing with my own pets as well, my own four-legged family member. This morning she was freaking out like crazy. Calm her down so I get a few hours of sleep. I don't sleep much, and when I do, I guess that's the curse of getting old age. I'm dealing with an elderly lady. How many times have I dealt with it in my lifetime? CMA, Grandma, Ma, Dave. Everyone passed before me, one way or another. I still got to deal with it. But it's the things I still have to deal with. I know a lot of people are going to say, why don't you do this, or why don't you do this, or why? I look at them sadly enough. I look at the idea sadly enough. And I'm telling them, you can try to make all the suggestions you want about how I'm supposed to be in your own point of view, but the thing is, in my own point of view right now, I'm surviving and locked in. I don't know, I feel like the guy in the story a long time ago with a different viewpoint. Man lives in a valley. Valley depends upon a dam holding back the water. Bad storm comes in. Storm fills up the dam. Town goes nuts. Town's warned through radio and television to get the hell out because the dam's going to overfill, bust, and everything else is going to hell in a handbasket. But in the older stories I've heard, the dad thinks that God's going to save him. And the problem is he's sitting in his house waiting for the flood to hit. Because there are internal reasons and internal forces happening. This man he's tired. He's bone tired. Lived a long life, seen things, done things, taking care of people. He's bone tired. Everybody else is rushing, trying to get him out, get him the hell out of there. He's looking forward to the flood. Rain's already filled up the dam. Dam's cracking. They can't stand any more water. Water's coming up. He's sitting on the front porch. He's just waiting. He's not waiting for people to pick him up. He's waiting for him to be the flotsam. Some people want to get the hell out of trouble like that. Other people are saying, fuck it. I'm dealing with a lot, and it may not be understandable to a lot of people, but for me, it is what it is, and I'm dealing with it. It's like this man in the story wants to be part of the ghosts that existed. He wants to become one. And yet he's still sticking around because everybody else wants him to stick around. What is it about this guy that attracts people to him? What is it about me that's attracting people to me? Other than I'm a miserable son of a bitch dealing with miserable sons of bitches. Or people or creatures for that matter. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with caregiving. But after you do the caregiving, you caretake. I look at the cabinet, I look at the pictures on a constant basis, and I feel like I'm in a graveyard already. graveyard of images, of memories, of people that I've left behind, or people have left me behind, either by geography or by passage. So I'm feeling these days. Feel so damn old.